What's going on, folks? We're back for another week. It is Monday and it's during the day today. Usually I like filming when it's later, so this distracting background is not behind me, but it's fine. So let's get after it. Let's check out the market. I did hop in at open. I'm in Tesla. Well, I'm in TSLL, which is a leveraged product, but yeah, it looks really solid on the hourly here. This morning, hopped in off that wick. That is the advantage of being in a Discord. Just saw this. It's like, okay, we're buying at really good risk reward. Stop loss was, a low over here. And yeah, a 0 DTE would have flew, but I really am trying to move away from those. And yeah, but this is what happened here. So this is closing really nicely. I'd like to get around 392. But there's a gap right here. Like, we could probably fill this. I'd like to swing this overnight. But yeah, I got in like right here. I'm like, oh, I should stop out right here. Nah, let it close. Boom, save the level. Moving nicely. So that's awesome. I mean, the contract I'm in is up like maybe 20%. Extremely light size, so it's not like really anything crazy, but that's what I'm in right now currently, so that's good. Here we're gonna, so yeah, we're currently in a position here. I did stop out of a couple shares positions. I stopped out of Cleveland Cliffs. Yeah, I stopped out this morning, and it's just like, I don't know, the monthly is looking weak. So yeah, I'm out of this. I also stopped out of Q, which kind of sucks, but yeah, it's like right at my level right now. But yeah, I stopped out on Friday. So yeah, I mean, it's probably just hitting the moving averages just to keep going, but that's how you set your stop loss. I set my stop loss. I have to respect it. If it's a bad stop loss that you missed, it's like, okay, I mean, what if you bought Q at 106, bro? Like, you just gotta watch these things. Like, bouncing towards support is when you want to be buying stuff. AHR, really good recovery today. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop out of this one too. Does not look good. I mean, the only reason you do this is because of the monthly, right? But yeah, those are my positions right now. Tesla, really, really good recovery today. I mean, not gonna lie to you. So that looks awesome. I mean, I would like this for a swing trade once again until tomorrow. I'll see what I'm up right now. 22%. It ain't bad, boy. But, I'd rather just swing this. So let's check out some sources, see what's moving in the market. I'm not really looking at too much, honestly. I had a really long weekend, and it's like really sets you back sometimes. Some options flow. For 320. $740,000. And it does look bullish. seem like this is very liquid, but I mean, let's see just how much this contract is. So there's 6,000 volume. This thing's just one of those things, like, you can basically gamble if you want based on options flow. I mean, this is recent, so dude, 1.1 million in the Amazon calls. What? Dude, a 217.5 call. Is it, like, they don't have earnings, right? Yeah. About Amazon, I'm trying to put some more money in that. It's just like, damn. What is a VIX? Damn, I was super high today. Yeah, so I just opened up a Coinbase account. Probably just dollar cost average because I was holding crypto and Robinhood. And yeah, it's just too volatile. I'd rather have it in like a app where I don't really watch it as much. I don't know, I guess I could look at just you know, like there's tons of Google calls. Kind of ripped today, actually. I mean, it looks like it moved up way more than it did. this actually looks decent. So there was call flow for this. Dude, it's just so extended. Like, it is so extended. It's just like, bro, you're always so late. They have a $60 call strike for April. Can't believe it's already close to April. Yeah. It's at $100. I'll be honest, I don't hate this contract because look how much the stock is ripping. You know, it's like, okay, stop loss is right here. Whatever the low of today is, 54.08. Like, there's a $60 call for 327, and there's also a $60 call for a $60 call for April 2nd. It's like if I did a $60 call March 27th, you know, I would spend about $80 on a contract, and I would mark my stop loss right here, right? And then the target would be, let me scroll out to the weekly here. Right here, this is the target right here, perfect. I actually like this. This is the target right here. As you see, this is a daily point of control. I'll do that, mark that right there. That's our target. Oh, that's a weekly point of the control, sorry. Our daily point of control, we are right above. No. Oh, that's our stop loss, sorry. This is a daily point of control. The monthly, we're green. Green is green. And weekly, we're green as green. And the daily, we're pretty green, bro. I mean, it's just like riding momentum. It is actively expanding, and if we want to stop out here, this is about 2%, so I'd probably lose like 40% on my option, but and then the target, especially with all this oil stuff going on, like, I don't think it's a terrible play. So basically, I would be entering this off of options flow and momentum with a clear set stop loss at 54.08 and swinging this. Like Tesla, I'm swinging. Like, I'm swinging that position until tomorrow because it's up and my position size is tiny, so there's no reason to tweak about that. But yeah, I would basically set my stop loss right here. And then, yeah, basically I'm just saying, okay, we got momentum. Let's ride momentum. And once again, this target right here is due to that. Dang it. That always happens, bro. What just happened, bro? Okay, anyways, we're just riding this momentum. Like, a trend like this is more likely to continue. Yes, I understand that things drop and you're late or whatever, right? But this weekly point of control is gonna be resistance more than likely, and you know, obviously you can lose a trade, obviously, but you know when you're wrong is and if you look how small of a price movement we would need to be wrong, it's minuscule, it's tiny, right? Tiny price movement. So I'm basically risking like $1 or less. Yeah, basically $1. 5 minutes. I mean, look, it's like consolidating. I think I might hop in this here. Once again, just have your stop loss. I'm gonna move this down. That's fine. Once again, like, it's just, you're taking risk, you know, using financial markets. But the way oil's moved, I guess, I don't know, didn't oil like completely fall? This guy's a wave 3 target at like $62. Say, all right, gang, do we rip it? I mean, stop loss low a day. It's a little extended. You say you could have bought it at the lows. Like, it's like, bro, I'd go March 27th, 60 call, 60 strike. Yeah. It's a swing trade. Like, we're just swinging up to this target right here. If we do let's do the risk reward. That's a fib. Oops. Enter right here. 2.6 RR. We're above support. I mean, this thing is riding the moving average. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, all I'm playing is a momentum continuation. Obviously, given the oil headlines and stuff, I think. Oh shit! I forgot that appointment. God damn it! It's so annoying. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this is a play. Once again, it's like extremely bullish on the higher time frames. It's just playing a momentum continuation. Once again, it's bullish. Like, it's you know, like, you're gonna have to take risk, and you know when to stop out. Like, low a day, and we'll just swing it, see what happens. All right, I just filled it. So that expires March 27th. Expires March 27th. Yeah, the target looks large from now, but, you know, once again, over 2-to-1 risk reward. Theta shouldn't destroy us because we actually have like a decent amount of time. So the theta on this contract is negative 0.051. Whereas this on my TSLL call, the theta is negative 0.06. So I guess, yeah, But basically, so I just entered this position. Why am I in this position? I'm in this position because, as you can see on the higher time frames, we're highly bullish. Monthly is green, week is green, daily just flipped green again. Okay. Then we know our stop loss is low a day. If we're breaking below today's low, I'll put a marker here, 55.24. If we're breaking below today's low, I am out of the position. No questions asked. Hopefully I'm not down too much. That's it. Yo, Tesla TP. Boys. That's crazy. I haven't actually gotten a TP notification. Well, I'm just gonna TP then, because I just entered a new position. This thing's ripping, bro. Oh, it's not actually at the TP. Dude, this thing's closing really well. I don't necessarily see why I would sell this. Like, you know, like, you gotta let your winners win. I'm already up on this. I don't see why. Like, this is the biggest thing I've been struggling with, is letting winners go and not selling too early. Like, why not just, okay, look how strong this bounced off this level. Look how strong it bounced off of it. Sure, I didn't get a 0 DTE. I'm not up 150%, but I'm up a decent amount already. And I entered with a really small size, so the percentage is not that crazy. So why would I exit a position that I'm extremely small size in? Like, why would I not just let this run? You feel me? If we're gonna close this strongly and form this much of a hammer, right? Look, if we search back and see, okay, really strong hammers, green, 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 hammer, green. So this is a pretty characteristic hammer, even if it just bounces one more day or opens a little bit higher, right? One more day. I'm not planning to hold it till Friday, but if it has this much strength above a support level, I don't see why I would sell this right away. So I think I'm gonna swing it in tomorrow. Awesome that we get that notification, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold it here, because it's actually winning, right? It's actually winning, so that's awesome. So yeah, we are in Oxy. That's it. Once again, this was following options flow, and you're like, okay, we get it. Are there any other tickers? Like, low key, if I'm already in two positions, I'm probably not gonna look for any more, because it just gets busy. See, I guess that's one of the advantages of doing this during the day. It's like, it can actually take trades. But yeah, so that's what just happened. Here's all my active positions. These ones I kind of missed. Quick Logic, I did miss that breakout, but it's kind of like sitting there, so. Kamiko. Still kind of watching it, but not really. Probably just delete it. Boise Cascade is dying currently, so alright. Clean up our charts. That's all we're holding. Once again, it's mostly cash. It's not super exciting what's going on, honestly. Letting the market do the work. We almost stopped out of Viavi. I'm happy, and we didn't stop out yet. Iron is kind of weak. I would add more shares here, but nah. Navitas is just doing its thing. Nebus still. I don't know. The market's not doing anything crazy as of now. Happy with this hammer candle once again. That looks really good. Really strong reaction, and I would say that this would make it more likely than not that it would continue at least in the morning tomorrow. And then we're in Oxy for a continuation, given some headlines and call volume or call flow. So people are bullish on this, bought a $60 strike within about 3 weeks. So I'll see if the institutions want to bring my money up. If not, I'll just stop out at low of day or earlier if my contract is just absolutely turning into garbage. But let's hope not. You know, you got to be okay with taking risks and understanding that losses are inevitable and losses are common. Losses are extremely common in the market, at least for me. I don't know if I'm just like some nobody, but yeah. That's the biggest thing. The biggest thing that will keep you calm. Listen, with options, it's a little bit harder because, theta, and you lose a lot more, a lot quicker. But if you're calm, like, look, we set up a trade and took a trade live. So we set up, okay, low, stop out. We know where we're exiting. We know when we're wrong. If we lose today's low, we are done. No questions asked. And I would honestly recommend that for any options trade. Like, if you stop out low of day and you're in an option and the stock drops below that low of day, you get out. Like, there's no reason to hope in an option. So quick stop loss. I mean, it's not that crazy of a stop loss. It's like, it's a day. It's a candle. And then we're just playing upside. Given, once again, bullish on all the time frames, monthly, weekly, and daily. Call flow from sources online on X and headlines about oil prices running up. So if it wants to keep running, we'll take advantage of some of it, take some profit. That's awesome. If it wants to close strong, that's great. So we'll see how it opens. We'll swing it, and that's it. That's all we're doing. I want to see hems quick because this thing jumped. Look at that. It actually has a strong 41%. That's insane. That's insane. Look at that jump. Hey, that boy jumped right on the moving averages. Yeah, and one more thing on Oxy. We are above the moving averages, so I mean, very heavily above them, but that's the game we're playing. Stop out at low a day. That's it. So, yes. See you later. Thank you. Let's go.